In today's video, we have done an activity that was actually really fun, and it was about making a list of 5 things that we appreciate about our spouse, and then 5 things that we appreciate about ourselves. And we'll get to why that's important in a minute.
Hi, we're Ed and Aaron, and we're enriching our retirement by reconnecting with each other, having fun, and becoming financially free. And I hope you come along with us.
I hope so too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Okay, so let's start with number 5. Do you want to go first?
Yes. Actually, I wrote 8
Oh,
for you. So
we weren't
sorry.
we weren't supposed to do that.
Well, I'll just make it 5A, 5B, and 5C.
You do rapid fire for 3 of them.
Okay, 5 is your giving. 5A is your focused and driven. 5B is loves our family with no question. And 5C is you wear your heart on your sleeve.
Well, those are also nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Well, yeah, they're supposed to be nice, aren't they?
Yeah. For me, number 5 is that he is so easygoing and he never gets mad at me. Ever.
No. No. I can't think of anything. Yeah.
Yeah. So I might be known for occasionally going a little off my rocker once a month, but he never gets mad at me. And that's so nice.
Yeah. Why?
Okay, what's your number 4?
Okay, number 4, you're very compassionate.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Especially towards animals and people who need help.
That's funny because my number 4 for you is that he always helps other people. Yeah.
Okay.
We call him Superman because he was at work one day and this truck had caught on fire. And so he stops and he gets his fire extinguisher out of his truck and he goes and puts out the fire.
Just something anybody else would have done.
And he shares his lunch with stray dogs.
Okay.
Which is the sweetest.
Number 3, you keep a clean house.
Thanks.
You do. It is very clean. Anytime anybody comes over,
yeah,
make sure it's clean and you welcome them. And that's why everybody loves coming here.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Number 3 for me is his natural sense of zenfulness. There are people who try so hard to have that connection, that connection with self and with whatever is out there. It's just so natural in him. And you wouldn't even know it by meeting him on the street. But it's there. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, I'm cool.
You are cool.
Yeah. Okay, number 2. This is going to sound really bad, but you're beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Number 2 for me is how he always makes me feel safe and loved. Always, always. And then there's a little subset to that one is that I can completely be myself around him because there's full acceptance. And he supports me 100%.
Of course.
So much appreciated.
No problem. Okay. Number 1, and this should be everybody's number 1. You're very organized. Very organized. We're taking a trip next year in May of 2025, and we have all of it planned out, like to the day, not to the minute or anything. We're not a micromanager, but like to the day, what we're going to do each day, and I love it. It like leaves little room for error, and it's everything that you organize mostly works out the way it should. So it's good.
Let's also be pretty clear on this that we are doing train travel, and so things have to be very organized.
Well, yeah.
Multiple stops.
But even besides train, I mean, you plan the meals for a week.
Yeah.
Wow. So you write a list. You write a lot of lists. There's a lot of lists everywhere around the house. So, and on her phone, and on her computer, and on her watch.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah. So very organized. I love it. Makes life way easier.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Number one for me is always providing for our family. Always. Like, he always has made sure that we've had everything that we need. If I don't know if you have seen other videos or not, but we homeschooled our kids the whole way through. So I stayed home with them the entire time, and he was the sole breadwinner, and he has been very good at it. And I appreciate that very much.
Well, thank you. Okay, 5 things we like about ourselves.
Well, first, before we get into those lists,
let's
talk about why it's important to actually take the time and appreciate things about yourself. Because you have to. You can't always count on somebody else to build you up. And sometimes you just need to really stop and take stock about what's good about you, what's special about you, what you're proud of yourself for.
Yeah, you need to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you don't take care of yourself, who will?
Yeah.
You can't rely on your spouse to do it.
Right.
Yeah. So that's your responsibility to take care of yourself.
And I got to say, honestly, full transparency, coming up with the things that I appreciate about myself took way longer than coming up with what I appreciate about Ed.
Yeah, same here. It took.
Yeah.
I think I reached for stuff. I might have doubled up on stuff, but I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, let's start. You're number 5.
Okay, number 5. I love my family.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Fervently. My number 5, I love planning fun events and gatherings.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
I love it.
And you're really good at it.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody loves them whenever they come over. You guys lived around here. I'm sure she'd invite you too.
Yeah, I would.
Just kidding. She probably would. Number 4, eat better foods, because we've been on this year journey of improving our health, which really did improve because it's all about what you eat, really. Eating and exercise. Who knew?
Yeah, go figure.
As long as you don't eat the crap and you eat good organic food, healthy foods, you can have the crap every once in a while. But if you mainly eat the right stuff, exercise a little bit, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, look at me. I'm 60. God, I look great. I'm kidding. I'm 51.
Oh, my number 4. But 100%, you should be proud of yourself for that.
Yeah,
that is
you too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It is. It's not easy, and we've done it.
There's a lot of temptation out there.
Yeah.
Especially with food, because you have all those smells and everything. You pass by fast food places, and you're like, why not just stop? But if you work at it, you'll get it, and it'll be fine.
And number 4 for me is, no big surprise, I'm a good organizer. I really like that about myself.
You should. It's a really good thing. A lot of people are messy as shit and don't know what they're doing from one day to the next.
Well, I like that about me.
I love that about you. Okay. Number 3, I quit smoking.
Yeah.
So wasn't that hard.
Yeah.
So, that's it.
Yeah, he used to be quite the smoker when we met.
Oh, yeah.
And then he didn't do well on this physical fitness test in the Army and just quit. And then throughout the years, might have picked it up just a little bit here and there, but very easily was able to quit. I'm very proud of you for that.
Yeah, I haven't smoked in about 2 hours now. So pretty good.
In a long time. Number 3 for me, and this may sound crazy, but I like me. I appreciate that about myself, because a lot of people don't like themselves. But I could spend all day, as a matter of fact, almost every day I spend all by myself, and I'm in good company. And I appreciate that about me.
Yeah, I'm glad we have animals that you can talk to.
I am too. I talk their ear off.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they love it. Number 2, it's kind of like the other one. Like I said, I had to reach for shit. So this one, quit drinking. I used to drink, let's just say, a lot, and now I don't. Yeah. So I'll have 1 or 2 every once in a while, but not the way it used to be. Spending like $50, $60 on beer for the weekend, and then it's all gone by the weekend's over.
Yeah.
So
that was really impressive, because that was like a familial thing. Like, you learned that growing up.
Yeah.
And was able to break that pattern.
Yeah, figured, and we'd save a lot of money
Mm-hmm.
by doing that. So
Yeah.
give us more money for other things.
Yeah.
That are fun.
So my number 2 is our health journey. We spent probably 28 years not being healthy. We'll have a video coming up about our health journey, but the fact that we have been able to achieve what we have achieved has been amazing.
Yeah, because we had other things where we start and then a couple months in or 3 months in, we're like, screw it. Or we get a bite of something and then we're like, oh my God, let's go do that again. And then we just forget about the diet or whatever.
Yeah.
This is more like a lifestyle. It's not a diet, so it's easier to maintain.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your number 1?
My number 1 is work hard.
You do.
So that I am very proud of myself for. I always have. That's my thing.
Very hard worker.
Yeah.
My number 1 thing is I don't quit. I see things through, and I keep going until it's done. Very nice. Yeah, those are our 5 things we enjoy about each other and 5 things we enjoy about ourselves or most appreciate. And it's really important to do this because how often do you take the time to tell the one that you love why you love them, why you appreciate them? It's really nice to hear. Those things were really nice to hear from you.
You too.
So thank you.
You're welcome. Just a side note, guys, it is pretty cool whenever you take time out to appreciate your woman and or your partner, because it doesn't matter, whoever it is. Somebody want them let them know that how special they are to you. It only takes 5, 10, 30 seconds, and just to say why that person means so much to you. It's pretty easy and it's real quick, and they don't have to say anything back. You can leave it in a note, and you can just tell them in the morning when you first see them, or you can tell them before you go to bed. You can tell them where you're watching TV. You can tell them anytime.
Yeah, but it is really nice.
Yeah, but just tell them. It's really, really nice.
Yeah. So to do this, it's super simple. You just get a piece of paper, make 2 columns. On one side, you write down the things you appreciate about your spouse, and on the other side, you write down the things you appreciate about yourself, and come up with a number. Don't go over.
Yeah.
Come up with a number of how many things you're going to write down, and then just tell each other and talk about them. And it's a lot of fun to hear those things.
Yeah, and I think, I don't know, it was for us anyway, it's easier to say stuff about your spouse than it is about yourself. But I think it's kind of normal.
Yeah.
I don't really know, but I think it's normal.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I love her more than I love myself, but that's the way it should be. I don't know. Because if you love yourself more, you're a little selfish.
No, that's for another video.
Yeah, that's for something else. Anyway, that's all we got.
If you like this activity, it's one that's included in an ebook that we have written. It's called Marriage Glue. It's 365 activities to strengthen your bond, and you can find that at the link below.
Mm-hmm. Something to do every day.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We hope to see you soon.
Take it easy.